Oh, okay, don't mind me just swinging on my ball through this. Okay, let's talk home birth prep. I am 40 weeks pregnant with my second baby, and I will be having a home birth. This is my second attempt at having a home birth. The first birth was supposed to be a home birth, but I am very confident it will happen this time. Time will tell. Anyway, in preparation for this home birth, I have put together a collection of things that I'm going to need for home birth, which will not only help during the home birth, but some of these things are just general tips and tricks for labouring at home. So while I readjust my hair tie, let's talk about the things that I've packed in preparation for home birth. A beautiful, calm delivery at home. I was given a list by my lovely midwife of what to have ready for the home birth, but I've also added a few other things just from my experience last time giving birth that I know or think that I might want or need. So let me show you what I have set up over in my little corner where everything is kept so that everyone who needs to get anything knows exactly where it is. Let me get my big bundle of stuff. Okay, this is a giant tub that I picked up from Bunnings. It was really cheap, and I thought this would be a great container to chuck dirty like towels and anything in. I could also put a rubbish bag in it, and it can be like a big bin for things that we just need to chuck out afterwards. So I bought this cheap plasticky bin thing, and I've put in all the towels. We've got a bunch of old towels. A lot of them need replacing. So it was the perfect way to just use towels that we already had. I have, how many towels do I have in here? I've got about 10, 12 towels in here. Have more than you think you need. There are messes during labor and pregnancy. Your waters might break. Things need cleaning up. You need to lay things down. Towels are a great resource during labor and birth at home. So I've got all my towels in this bucket, easy to find, easy to locate, anyone can grab them. I also have some old sheets. So these sheets will be used probably to go on top of the couch when I lie down on it. There'll be a drop sheet, and then I've got a pair of old sheets, so an old fitted sheet and top sheet, just to kind of lay over and stop any blood or anything that is gonna go anywhere. I also have another sheet. This sheet is not that old, but it was the wrong size and I couldn't take it back, so it doesn't fit my bed. It's gonna join the birth experience. Next, we have a wonderful caddy that I've set up. Yep, that's good. And in here, I have different things on different shelves for different needs. Let's start with the bottom shelf. On the bottom shelf, I have a very large bucket, just a cheap one, and then I have two smaller buckets. Buckets are great for rubbish, placentas, I don't know. They're good for things. So I've got 3 buckets. You probably only need 2. I've got 2 kind of medium-sized ones and 1 large one. I also have a silver bowl for the placenta. I don't know why, I just felt like a silver bowl would be better for the placenta than a plastic bowl, even though I'm probably going to bury my placenta, but it just seemed a little bit nicer. I also have a scoop. You know what that's for? It's for poop. It's for scooping poop out of the bath. So yeah, in here I have 50 puppy pads here. They are great for lying down on top of couches, on the floors, if your water breaks and you're kneeling down somewhere, just to have underneath you on your bed. They are going to be great for catching any liquids that are coming out, so you don't have to change your sheets or clean up messes off the floor every 5 minutes. I also have spew bags. I was quite unwell when I had my first child. When I had my daughter, I was actually quite nauseous during labor, which I don't really remember, but I think I was sick like 5 times during labor. So I just have these here so that they're easy for me to hold if I'm like in the bath or somewhere else. I can walk around with them and they're not going to be in my way. I can do what I need to do and someone else can get rid of it pretty easily. I also have some heavy duty garbage bags, 2 drop sheets. These can go on the floor, on couches, on your bed, somewhere just to make sure you're not going to leak into any fabric or upholstery or all over the floor onto carpet or whatever you have, a rug, anything. These are great for capturing, a bit of a capture-all, if you will. So that's what I have in this middle area. And then on the top area, I have some face washes. And then I also have just some old nappies, just those cotton nappies that you can get from Kmart or Amazon or anywhere. And then what else do I have in here? Oh, I also have a TENS machine in here. So this is actually Sam's, conveniently. He has one for his back. So I have claimed it and put it in my home birthing kit. So if you're looking for that, Sam, it's in here. I have some combs, great for acupressure points. You like squeeze onto these combs. I also have some portable fans in here, which I have charged. I think I got these from Woolworths. I have an eye mask, which I wore for 5 hours during my first labor. I loved my eye mask. I loved just going into my own zone, cutting out all the lights, everyone else, and just focusing on my body and my breathing and working with my baby to push her out. So I really liked my face mask. And then I have some essential oils that are meant to help with labor. So I'll just probably rub those on my wrist or acupressure points behind my ear, smell it, meant to calm you down and get you ready for labor. Lip balm, because if you got dry lips, you don't want dry lips. And then I also have in here a pair of disposable underwear, 2 disposable underwears in case my waters break and we need them straight away. Don't have to worry about going and getting them from another room. So that's what I have in my tool kit during labor. Let's make sure I put everything back. And then last but not least, I have this cute cord tie. It's an umbilical cord tie so that you can tie it around your baby's umbilical cord once you've cut the cord. You don't have to have one of these. I just thought it was quite cute. I also have a matching one for my daughter. So it goes, she's got like a little bracelet, crocheted bracelet, and the baby's got the same color crocheted umbilical cord tie. So I thought that was a cute little sibling thing to bond them, because who knows how this new edition is going to go. And then last but not least, in my little home birthing corner of the living room, we have the birth pool, an insert to go into the birth pool, and I have a new hose. So this is a drinking water hose from Bunnings with an attachment that fits our kitchen sink. Make sure that your hose not only has an attachment that will fit your kitchen sink tap, but also can reach where you're planning to give birth. This is 10 meters long, which is more than enough meterage for what we need because our kitchen is right there. But you do not want to be caught short when you've put your birth pool somewhere and then you can't even reach a tap. So that's what we have in the little birth corner so that everyone has access and knows where everything is. In addition to my home birth supplies, I have a birth sling, which I've been using throughout most of this pregnancy when I can, because every time I want to use it, so does my daughter. So I have been practicing a bunch of different labor positions and finding what I find comfortable with this sling. It has been great. It really just takes the pressure off your lower back and your belly, and you can just kind of find positions that work and help you move through your labor. So there are quite a few different positions I'll be using with and without my ball. I currently have it drilled into my roof, which has been great because we did have it outside for a while, which was nice. You can also throw this around a tree. I'm going to probably find me sitting like this quite annoying. This can be thrown over a tree using the strap that it's got, or you can close a door on it. So you can just have a door as your anchor point and use it like pulling it against a door. All our doors are at very strange angles, so that just was not going to be possible for my laboring experience. So we've drilled it into the roof, which has worked out great because Ada loves swinging on this. She gets in it and just goes crazy. So it's got 2 arm straps and the whole body strap, and it is divine. So I recommend, if it is within your budget, to invest in a birth sling. I also have my birth ball, obviously, and I do have a peanut ball.
And finally, double up on your mattress protectors and bed sheets so that if in the night your waters break, you can just pull off the top layer and have a freshly made bed underneath. It's also just a great idea for after you give birth, you'll have fresh sheets when the baby arrives. Someone can just pull off the top layer and have your bed ready for you to get cozy in. I will leave a list of everything I mentioned in this video at the end. I ended up adding a few things, so I hope you enjoyed this video.